my man in the moon covering the sun. We talked for hours on end as we found out forever in a conversation between the two of us. We lived to the fullest. We never stopped, we never slowed, because as it concerned us, there were no highway police watching our speed, no patrol car waiting for the slightest shake. But that was only because we knew. Shy, letting the slip would kill us. Speak of it, then I asked him, do you love me? Who would have known he didn't want to? It wasn't possible. You can't have a connection like that and not feel it. You know you feel what I feel. He knew. Of course he knew, but did he believe it? The Joseph I knew for months was fading, drowning in a sea of denial, washing away the stain I was. Someone who wanted to hide who they were and leave me in the room, looking around. Exposed. Not batting an eye, not turning away. Sometimes the most vulnerable moments are the most beautiful, but I felt so ugly, so hated. I was afraid to speak the name I possessed. The name so demonic, demons dare not say it without fearing. The angel in Joseph, and the demon in me. Afraid of talking because the silence was keeping us stable. I knew Joseph for a year. For 1 month I avoided him, and for 11 months I loved him, but I think the thought of him loving me led him to his act. The act so deadly wouldn't be able to think of our love again. I walked in the room. He was exposed. I didn't bat an eye, he didn't make a sound. Sometimes the most vulnerable moments are the most beautiful, but I saw his knife below him and a rope suspending him. I was afraid to speak the name he possessed. I was afraid to say anything at all. The place so beautiful. Gone. Joseph's funeral was dark. Grim for the teen he was. A life so young pulled from the hands of a boy I loved, and maybe Joseph didn't love me, maybe he didn't care. But on the day of the funeral, I whispered in Joseph's ear, I'll always love you.
That was a really bad chord to end on.
I know, I heard one.
Dude,
I
I
was like,
remember
is it
that
gonna
one,
end on that
Pompeii.
one?
Guys,
And it kept going.
I gotta really say, like, I don't come onto the server just to surf. It's because of stuff like this. That's why I keep playing
that's
here.
why I stayed on the server.
This is why I need to get recording software.
Yeah, just
And
record all
honestly,
of
like,
it.
and
I
also-
got off of this
also-
server
and if
for
it's
like
both
a
of your,
little while because it turned into complete cancer for about a month. So I
and
got
also,
off.
Yeah.
and also, if it's in your guys' interest, you should definitely get a proper recording. Like his whatever he's doing on the guitar, get that like it put in there or some more softly because it's louder than you can talk. So.
That's not a recording. He's like actually playing the guitar.
Well, I know, but he's
He's
actually
saying
playing.
like get a recording of the guitar and then
Oh, yeah,
put him
yeah.
doing the